Well, the message here is about jewelry. Jewelry are precious gift from God to us. Jewelry, what God did not want us to make out of it is to make it as a God. Is to put it on that it will make you look like a masquerade. It will make you look like a hunter. You want us to have it like moderate. God did not say, you all are quoting the Bible like how people in occultists quote Bible to their fellowship and they saying all kind of things. You all are quoting the Bible in the other way. Wait, let me break these things small by small for us here as God gave me the wisdom. The 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 jewelry is not a sin. Jewelry is not evil. Jewelry are precious gift from God to us, not a sin. If you say you don't believe that, I know a lot of us will say we don't believe in that. But those that believe it, they know what they are talking about. I'm telling you. Jewelry, they are precious gift from God. Quote the Bible and quote all those things. Jewelry are precious gift from God. I see people sending me email and saying that, because of the jewelry earring you have on, you won't enter you won't enter heaven. I bet by the time I'm in heaven, I'll be looking at them in the bottomless pit of hell. Your hearing will not, God will not say because you didn't have the hearing on, you are going to enter the kingdom of heaven. I think I did this message before. I did a jewelry one before, but I don't know, maybe I gave it out in a full. I didn't take time to explain the teaching of it as God led me. The jewelry, they are precious stone, precious gift from God to us. What God did not want us to do with it is to make it as idol. Some people, they can make gold as their idol, that when they put it on, you will look at them and say, what on earth, where are they coming from and where are they going? Even in today's church, you see people, you will be thinking, are they just coming from a party or they are going from church to a party? And that, not that they are going from church to party or they are coming from church to party. That's their day-to-day activity, body dress. They plaster everything and they put all those things on, and you said, oh God, that's what God did not want. You put things on, you put it moderate. There's a time Peter was saying, so that they don't, I was just trying to bring the message when he was saying, I think I leave it in the other message that I did early this year about jewelry. He said they should not take it like something like a culture. Don't take it as a culture, like your, okay, I think it's the hair. No, it's about the hair covering. I will do that after this one. It's about the hair covering there. Jewelry, they are precious stone. They are precious gifts. Years back, I used to go on holiday to Switzerland to buy some jewelry. When we become a born again, we was told that jewelry as sin, and as a Christian, you don't wear jewelry. All my Switzerland jewelry by then, I shook it away. I said, because as a Christian, we are not supposed to wear jewelry. I remember by then I used to work, where I used to work by then, there's one of my auntie at work. I told her, I said, auntie, as a Christian, we are not supposed to be wearing jewelry, that I'm going to throw my jewelry away. She said before I throw them away, I should first bring them to her. Then I can then go and throw. Then she will let me know maybe to throw. I should bring it for her first before throwing it away. Not that she will let me know if it's to throw away. She said I should just gather it and bring it for her. I just laugh because by then as a Christian was told that to put on jewelry is a sin. Did you know that the heaven, the floor there are printed with pure gold? My first trip to Israel, that was 1999, if I can remember now. It was 1999 or so. I lie down in my living room. By then I was planning to go to Israel. I lie down in my living room. As I lie down, it was in the daytime. I just saw a dream. I saw a steps. As I saw the steps, pure gold. When I say pure gold, and I saw the road, the street, it's like when they said they just, how will I say it? Like they open a tap, and the tap was full of paint, and the paint mellow marble all the floor to become gold, just like how it is. The step was pure gold. The floor was gold. I was standing at the edge on top of that steps. I didn't go down. As I was standing there, I saw a lady that I know, and with a boy, a lady that I know was standing at the head at the edge in the bottom of the steps with a child. I will come back to that. The steps was pure gold, and then the floor was pure gold. I was standing just looking like this. I was looking at it, but I didn't put a feet down or to walk down to meet the lady. The lady, where I'm coming about the lady, I did not know my birth mom. I was looking for her everywhere. There is a time that I even wrote the registry office because I was born in England before my parents sent me back to Africa, and later on I came back to England. I wrote the registry office in England. I wrote them a letter. I said to them for them to help me to check my record to see if I was abducted, or I just want to know, because these people that I call my mother, my family, I did not trace anything. They don't look like my family. It looked like a joke, but it wasn't a joke. They sent me a letter back. They said you wasn't abducted, that there's nothing about you being abducted. I said, okay. Then I know the woman that I call my mother, she wasn't my mother. It's later I know that she was my stepmother. But I just want to know who was my mother. But the family never tell me the truth about who my birth mother was. They cover it up. Not until later on, when God starts speaking to me, when God starts telling me that. And then after some while, I went to the registry office. We finally find the record of the mother. They said she was my mother, and it was said that she died, and there's a miscarriage with it in our registry record. But we couldn't locate where she was buried. They couldn't locate a burial ground here in England. I went to the Victoria office where they kept the record. I said, how can it be? Somebody died in England and we can't locate her body. The record is there that she died and all those things. What's going on? It's too mixed up, that line. There's something, it's just too mixed up. As I was worried, I said, where is she? What's going on? Then God sent my mind back that He gave me this revelation about her, but I didn't count it serious. God has gave me many dream and revelation that I said, who will believe me? I didn't need some. I just said it's just an ordinary dream. Then God was telling me that she already showed me who my mother is. That I saw her as I was standing at the enter of the gate to get into heaven. She was down there with my brothers, the little boy that I saw with her. They were standing on the street. But the picture that came, I didn't see her picture. It's a picture. They showed me a picture of a lady. The lady come from another part of Africa, which is not Nigeria, but that's the part of the where she come from. They show me the picture of a lady that I know. I was thinking, what's going on? That's why I couldn't click the picture in. Then later on, God was telling me, I saw her. She was the one that I saw at the gate of entry. It's like when somebody want to welcome you in. Because the moment I saw the lady, I know the lady she was one of my friends. I know her, but she was the one that I saw in that street. The street was pure good, and she was standing there. It's like want to welcome somebody, but I was standing at the edge. I didn't move down to join them. I was just standing looking at them and looking at the street. As I wake up, I said, oh, I've seen heaven, I've seen heaven, I've seen heaven. I can't believe it. I've seen Jerusalem. I said, God has shown me real Jerusalem. You know that my heart was hungry to go to Jerusalem here in heaven. I said, oh, I was the first person in my family to go to Jerusalem. I couldn't wait. I said, my heart was just my hope. Even the first time when I get there, it's like when I put my feet in Israel, it's like I wish the head will open, and then I just want to cuddle everything that was on that line. I said, oh, thank God I made it. It is where the steps in heaven is full with pure gold, as I was talking before. Heaven floor are pure. If gold are evil, God will not tell us to, he will not make the gold. Gold, there's a deep and deep of gold. I'm coming here. There's a time when the children of Israel, I think they was coming with some of the army, and then they said to them they need to collect all their jewelry. The moment they surrender all their precious things to them, they allow them to go. And because they know they got precious things. Gold is so precious. When the children of Israel, when Moses take them across the river, when they was looking for something to make as a god, what do? They was looking for something precious that they can use to worship God. They can use to make something like art, like a god. They want something precious that they can surrender to worship God. What do? They gather all their gold. They know gold is precious. You can't take wood and say you want to make it as a god. You know, in the time of Israelite, Egyptian, Israelite, still continue. Even we women, we want to give God our best. The best. We want to give God our best. It's like when you go to church, even though you don't have money to put down as offering, when they are doing praise and worship, your praise and worship already go up for you than the money that you put down, because it came out of your heart. They want something that value to give to God, to make as a god, to worship, and they gather all their gold and they turn it and make it as a statue, and they worship it, and they know that make God very angry, and Moses was angry with them, and they smiling, destroy everything. Next, gold is precious. If gold is evil, God will not even made it to come on this earth. You know, in some country where they are digging gold out of the floor, if they count how many people that died because they are digging something precious out. The dark part of gold, I'm coming here. Gold, Satan use it as a cage for people. If they want to do any harm to you, if Satan and his people want to do any evil on you, they will ask you to make sure that you don't have something good on, so that the power they are using can be able to work to shame you. Look and see those who have given their lives to Jesus Christ, and when they came out, those who are deep, they will tell you the secret of God in the occultist realm. If you don't put hearing on, it helps them to use whatever charm they want to use. It work faster. They will tell you that before they do any concussion, even though if you go to them and they are giving you this concussion, they will tell you the strong, the deep out of it. Those who are really deep, if they really want to work on you, they will say, make sure you don't have anything good on. They know something good is pressure that God gave us. They don't want, make sure you don't have anything like that on, so that what they wanted to use can work for you. I've read a story about a lady. She was kidnapped in Nigeria, West Africa. By the time they kidnapped her, thank God she's a Christian, she was pleading the blood of Jesus, and God heard her cry. And during the time, she said, when they were trying to do some chant, and they told her to drink some drink, and they said to her before she drank it, she first got to take her jewelry off, and then she first got to weigh in a container for them. They asked her to take her jewelry on, so that whatever they are going to use on her, we make the charm to work on her. Jewelry are very, very important in those who are in occultism. They will say to them not to put it on. I know some of my people back home in Africa, they go to some of these churches that they don't wear jewelry, they don't wear earring. There's a time when God showed me the deep of some of them. Some of them, the wish in them, the wish is in them. I don't know if I can't say they are more than Satan, because Satan is their father. The demon, the wicked in them, you will say to yourself, but I thought they are holy because they didn't wear jewelry, because they did. No. For you not wear jewelry on, that doesn't mean because you didn't put on, you have jewelry on, because of that will stop you from entering the kingdom of heaven. No. There's nowhere they wrote clearly and said, if you have jewelry on, you are not going to enter the kingdom of heaven. God said it's holy, and nothing unholy that will enter into heaven. Nothing unholy. God is holy. What about some people, if they have a broken leg, between their broken leg, there's iron that they put inside their body. They do know that there are some people, when they have operation, they have a nail, an iron put and sew with their body. They do know that. Will you say by the time they are going to enter the kingdom of heaven, that means they go to do the operation and take the bone out, and take the iron that they use to support their bone leg, and take it out before they enter the kingdom of heaven? No. We all need to make sure that our soul, our body, and our spirit is pure and holy to God. What about people with gold teeth on? When they go to dentists, that they need to have, not even gold teeth on, those who have iron teeth, that they use some iron to support some of their teeth. Will you say to them that they shouldn't have it on so that they can get to heaven? You see, I won't blame you deep more into that line, because God said we have a lot of God on this earth. We all need to know which God are we under, which God are we serving. Are we serving the true God, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Israel, the creator of heaven and earth? Are we serving him? That's what we all need to check our spirit and check it before you quote any Bible. Ask yourself, am I serving the true and living God? Last, before I forgot, because I want to try to upload one more before my eyes now need to sleep, but I just need to do quickly and do this. I just thank God for the lady that she wants to know more about trouser, and God help me, whatever God lay into my heart, I give it out, and that's why I said I need to do this one as well. Let me give you a revelation God gave me about jewelry. I saw this, that was even before God visited me in 2013. I saw this, I think it's quite, I think 2000 and, I still remember because where I was living by then, that was 2000 and, I think around 2008 or 2009. We still used to be in London by then, if I can remember. God gave me this revelation. I saw, was it then or after? I can't remember. I know it was before God visited me in 2013. Let me give you this dream. I was walking on the road, and I saw a counter like a table, and I saw a woman. The road there was not full light, it was dark like night time. I saw a woman. She's an old black woman. She have a bag like how Tesco or Asda or Walmart, how they are. She opened the bag and she threw all the gold that was in the bag. She threw it on the table. She put it on the table. Some of the gold are new and some of the gold are second hand. As she put it on the table, as I was standing there, I said to myself there, I said, those are listen, child of God, really child of God, I said, those are the gold that she collects from people's hand, that I am not going to buy any gold from her, that I will go to the shop to buy my gold. I said it again, that those are the gold that she collects from people's hand, that I am not going to buy any gold from her, that I will go to the shop and buy my gold. God was just giving me a clear message there. Those are the jewelry that they collect from people's hand. When they say the gods that is in the land of Africa, when they say motherland of Africa, I can take a whole day to talk about teaching about this line. When they say motherland of Africa, they collect the gold. Now she put it on the table, and it's like God wants me to see. And inside there, I was saying that those are the gold that she has collected from people's hand. Those are the gold that she has collected from people's hand. She put it on. Those are the gold that belong to those people who said they are not supposed to wear jewelry. If they wear jewelry, they are going to hell. Do they forget that inside some people's brain there's iron that they use to tie their brain off? They said that because the iron is in there, or because the iron is somewhere in their leg, because of that they won't enter the kingdom of heaven. Know who your master is. Know which God are you serving. Know which God is under you. Know which God is controlling you. As I saw the woman, I said, I'm not buying gold from her. I will go to the shop and buy my gold. That's what I said here, and I walk out of the place. Children of God, gold is pure and gold is precious. If gold is evil, our forefather that came out from the land of Egypt, they won't take it. And God will not even say to them to go and collect all those things from the Egyptian if it's evil. God cannot say yes today and tomorrow and say that I didn't say that. Read it in your Bible. He told them to go and collect all those things, precious things, from their neighbor. If it's evil, God will not say to them to go and collect it. Is God is not evil. God is not evil. God is his precious thing. As a child of God, we all just got to be careful. Satan can use gold as a weapon. They can use some. Be careful the kind of gold earring you are buying as well. You see some, they draw snake, they draw cat, they draw kind of evil on it. I'm so picky. In my house, even anything funny like that, before, if you buy it £100, I don't care how much you buy it. Before you look, make sure I don't see it. Before you look, I've already put it in the bin outside. We all got to be careful so that we don't bring anything evil doorway. Satan are clever. His brain, we have no thought, no head to think how he plan and how he do his things. If you want to buy gold, make sure you look for the right one, and make sure you don't buy any gold that they draw kind of its work. Jewelry are gift from God. Some of this word I break it so that I don't put too much big language, because we all did not born from the same mother, and our finger are not the same, and we all are not Cambridge or this big top of university out there. So that some of this my word I break it so that each one of us can be able to understand the word of God. Jewelry I give from God, and try to get some of my book. They are light. When I say touchlight, that you need to use on earth, and a lot of message God gave me. You can log in on Amazon, Maria OLAJESUS. You can get my book there. Stay blessed. Thank you. Bye.